Hello, it's James and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I've got another bunch of bugs, glitches and updates to share with you guys. With that being said, let's jump straight on into the video. Bug number one is a world name bug. So if you download a world off of Realms, you might have noticed you cannot change the name no matter what. So now this world is literally called Simply Survival 12, 28, 24, 17, 17, 36 copy. Like forever. The only way you can change this is literally by uploading it to a realm and then go into the realm settings, manage realm, change this, and then download it again. But even still, you'll get all of this, I think. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I haven't done this one in absolutely ages, but I think I can remember how to do it. So, basically, we're going to dig down a tunnel like this and just go back up. I don't even think it has to be that long. Then, we are going to place down a pot. And basically, we're going to crouch, but stand up and place a thing at the same time. And we'll make a ghost block. I don't know if you saw that, but when I broke it, it weren't actually there. So, recommended to do this in survival. So, we're going to go like this. Crouch and place. Now, this is a ghost block. You'll know it's a ghost block because you can see the particles on this one. But this one, you can't see the particles. However, you can actually stand on this block. And the amazing thing is, you're actually going to be, like, accumulating full damage. I just fell from a high place, even though I blatantly didn't. So, that means we can use this to our advantage. And if we're really, really careful, I don't know what happened to my mace. I'm 90% sure that chicken's ate my mace. Like I was saying, we can use this to our advantage by basically jumping on it and making the game think we're falling. Oh, I think the game thinks we're falling right now. We are officially falling. And basically, we're going to wait a little bit. And this will just, like, accumulate. And then we're going to spawn a warden. And one hit a warden. So, I'll be back very shortly. Right, I'm pretty sure I've stood on it for long enough. It's not been that long, but it's been long enough. Let's try this. Boom. It is that easy. So, once you've obviously killed one, I don't know if it'll do it again. No, I've got to wait. Alright, I got killed by the second one. So, yeah, you've got to kind of, like, let it accumulate for it to work. But it is so OP. You can one-hit mobs using a pot. On to the next one. Next up, I'm going to talk about probably the most OP bug in the game at the moment. This is going to allow you to do commands in 100% survival. Now, it's a little bit tricky. You do need a realm for it. But for the purpose of the video, I've made this brand new world. And, yeah, you can do it on existing worlds as well. But, like I said, for the purpose of the video, because this is a small world, I am just going to be doing it on this world. So, as you can see, turn off achievements. This world is 100% survival. It has not got cheats on. I've made this world for the purpose of the video because it is nice and small. You could do this on your existing world, as I already said. But, yeah, what we are going to want to do is very quickly make a copy of this world. Now, the copy of this world, we'll just say 1 right here. You can change the name if you want. You don't really have to. But this one is going to be a creative version. Now, when you load this up, you will not have achievements on it anymore. You will actually have turned on the cheats. So, we can confirm that by going into the settings. As you can see. Oh, I went to the wrong bit. So, now the cheats will be on. Because we're in creative, as you can see. Perfect. So now we've got 2 versions of this world. One in 100% survival and one in creative. We are also going to need to use a realm. So I'm going to go into the realm settings and I'm going to use this realm. You get a couple of realms that you could use. I'm using this one. I'm going to edit the world and we're going to put our survival world onto this realm. So replace, confirm. And we're going to find our survival world, which is up here, OP, God Glitch, and that is the 100% survival one. We're going to load up the realm just to confirm that this is 100% survival. I would suggest you load it up because this, I mean, realms are a little bit glitchy at the minute, especially considering this glitch, what I'm going to show you. So yeah, load it up, make sure the cheats are on, or the cheats are off, sorry, not on. Got a little bit confused there. So we'll just wait. Yeah, I've loaded it up. This is the world that I've just made. As you can see, not the creative version. You can go to the settings and once again confirm. There's two ways to confirm. It should have a message here if the cheats are on, and it will say you can't earn achievements. And yeah, when you press this, we get this little thing here. So this is 100% survival. And now what we want to do is save and quit. We are going to need to make a hard backup of this world in the backup log, which might not be there. To do that, you want to activate this world and reactivate the world that we're doing some work on. So I'm going to reactivate this one right now. And in the backup log, so when you go into edit world, there is a backups log. You should have a backup with the corresponding time you've just changed the worlds over. And that is my backup. So you want to remember that time right there. Next up, we are once again going to replace the world that we're doing some work on with the creative version that we made earlier in this process. And that will be the one with the 1 on the end. Okay, let's go. And now what we are going to want to do is essentially load up that world. You'll notice when you load in, you'll be in creative. Because obviously you've just loaded up a creative version. So we're just going to wait for this to load. Sweet. We are now in the creative version of the exact same world. Pretty nice. At this stage, we are going to want to go straight to the settings. You don't have to do this fast or anything. But, I mean, yeah, just get on with it. And we're going to find that backup that we made. Which I'm pretty sure is this one right here. So I'm going to back it up using the in-game settings, alright? And it'll kick you out. And then we're going to load in. And at this point, we are going to be in creative, but in our survival world. Now, you are going to want to take advantage of a few things, or at least one thing, and that is the commands tab. However, you might find yourself getting disconnected. I would say this is just part of it. Now I'm in survival, as you can see. Again, I may start getting disconnected. Sometimes it just doesn't disconnect. There you go. It disconnects you from the server. A thing that I've noticed that maybe does prevent it. I did think breaking and placing blocks did. However, if you activate this one and then this one again and then play, we should stop the disconnecting. That's what I found out anyway. So hopefully, yeah, that works for you. Again, it is kind of temperamental. It's just something because the realm kind of understands that you're in creative, but you're also no again. So one thing I think the reason why that didn't work as well is because when we loaded this, it kind of did it instantly. However, this time, as you can see, it took a few seconds longer. So I'm thinking maybe that would work. Again, I don't know 100%. You just saw there, I did get disconnected after. It's a very temperamental glitch. But what I would say, when you're in this disconnecting phase, don't give up. Because I've had it before where I've just carried on. And yeah, it's just eventually worked. So I'm just going to break some blocks, place them. Right, I think I'm going to be able to do it right now. So I'm going to go into the commands. And I'm going to give myself, you know what? Actually, this time, what I'll do is I'll give myself some XPs. If you type in 1 with 9 zeros on the end, I don't know how many I've done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you do that command 3 times. You will have the max XP ever achieved in Minecraft. I just did it a few more times. There you go. That is the max levels you can ever achieve in Minecraft. And you can also use the give command to give yourself cool stuff like command blocks. Alright. So I'm going to give myself a command block. I've got myself 2 command blocks. But in survival, we can't actually place them down. So you can also use the commands mode to go into creative, and then you'll be able to actually place down these like this. And then you can also use the creative menu, so you can get yourself like any blocks that you want out of creative, like this. Obviously, you want to be quite quick about this method as well, because there are things that can go wrong. So I wouldn't stay in here too long. So get yourself a load of eggs. depending on what eggs you want. Just get yourself a loads and loads of different eggs. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't want all those. But, yeah, you can get yourself loads of different blocks. You can set up a survival to creative world. I'm actually not going to do that right now. But, yeah, you can use the commands. At this stage, I'm going to very quickly go back into survival. Game mode survival. I've got all the stuff. And you'll notice in the settings. So we'll go in the settings right now. Achievements cannot be earned. Alright. And when we go down here, you can actually turn off the achievements. And when you go to turn them back on, they, yeah, it will give you this message. So leave that right now. Go back. We're going to save and quit out the world. And then we're going to need to go into the settings of the realm. This is very, very important. So we're just waiting for this to load. We're going to go into the settings of the realm. Edit. And you'll notice, yeah, we've still got the settings on. When we come here, this will all be off. So if this is on, turn it off so you get this message again. Alright? And then you should be good to go. And now what we're going to want to do is make another hard backup of our world. So we're just waiting for this. Activate this. And we should have a backup of this world once again. Sweet. I'm going to download this. And this should be a 100% survival world with all that stuff that we just added. Which is absolutely insane. And to top it off, we should still have achievements. So as you can see, when we load this up, we don't get the message saying we can't get achievements. And if you go on cheats, cheats are off. Now in this menu, you can actually turn them on, but you don't obviously want to do that. It won't pop up with the menu saying if you do that, achievements will turn off. But if you load this world up now, we'll have all the stuff, including the max XP levels, as you will see. So it's loading up right now. As you can see, we've got all the stuff. And let me go into the settings just to double confirm with you guys. Look, there's no achievement message up here saying we can't get it. And when we go down here, the achievements are 100% still on. So we've got a literal survival world with max level right now. I've got reinforced deep slate. I've literally got trial spawners, loads of eggs. You know, just OP stuff. And, yeah, you can do even more to that. I'll probably do a more detailed video on what you can do with this glitch as well. So, keep an eye out for that. But, yeah, the most OP glitch of the game for sure. Anyway, on to the next one. Next up, I'm doing a quick reminder about this. The efficiency apple that you can currently get in this secret room in a woodland mansion. You basically go to the bottom floor of a woodland mansion and find this room. It will be blocked up. You can knock your way through, find this chest, and you will find a golden apple with efficiency 1. The only other reason you wouldn't find this is if you are in another update, which potentially it could change it, and also if you've got any experiments or add-ons on. In the complete vanilla version, you will find a golden apple with efficiency on, and I would get this right now if you haven't, because this is subject to change. And when I say subject to change, I literally mean it. I mean, look at all of these things that I've managed to acquire throughout the updates. I first found out about this when it was the leather cap. We went through all of the full suit of leather armor, as you can see, and then it started chainmailing, and then, yeah, we got the apple now. So remember, get this illegal item before it's too late. Next up, I have found a way that you can literally automatically jump, automatically sprint, and, yeah, you just do it without even touching your keyboard and mouse. Now, the other day, I plugged in a controller to my PC, which meant I had my keyboard and mouse and a controller active at the same time. I was running on my keyboard and I pressed the Xbox button on my controller, and then when I came out I was automatically running. So basically this is what you do. You run on your keyboard, you press the Xbox button, you let go of your keyboard, and then you press the Xbox button, and you are now automatically running. You can use your mouse to turn and it will turn anywhere. You can even change perspective. And you are automatically running. Now, to prove that I am automatically doing this and I'm not touching any controls, I'll get to a long straight and then I'll clap. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of right now. So, long straight. I don't want to fall down that hole. There you go. And I'm going to clap. I am now clapping. I'll do a loud clap. See that? I did loud claps. And, oh, dude. I'm literally in the water, and it's automatically swimming. So if you look down, you can automatically swim as well. I am not touching these controls right now. I'm only touching my mouse so I can turn where to go. I'm not touching the walk forward one at all. This is absolutely insane. Now, like I said, you can also do this with, don't know what happened to my bubbles there. They was just on forever. Yeah, you can also do this with, like, jumping. So what you do is jump like this, and then press the Xbox button, let go of jump, and then press the Xbox button again, and you are continuously jumping, which is kind of strange. If you want to stop this, because it is kind of annoying, just open your inventory and it will stop. Now, one thing I do want to test is if it works with boats. So I'm going to go over to my boats, get in one and see if it works. Now, there was a bug that I posted years ago where you could automatically row boats, which is actually really good. So if this works, it actually works. Dude, the only thing is, you have to turn. Alright, so you can turn with these buttons still in the boat, and it will automatically go forward. That's actually kind of nice. So all you have to do is turn now. And just to prove it, let me get to a straight. So I'm only using the D and the A button right now. Yeah, just to prove it, I'm going to do some claps again. Nice. Automatic rowing. I don't know if this is going to work with a horse or anything like that, but, dude, automatic rowing's not bad, eh? So, yeah, there you go. That's how to do a bunch of automatic stuff. Unfortunately, you do need a controller as well, but, yeah, there you go. On to the next one. The number one question I'm getting asked at the moment is there any duplication glitches working on Realms? Yes, there is. In fact, I've done a full video with every working duplication glitches on Realms, and I'll put that in the description below. But I would say this one right here, what I'm about to show you, is the best one. I'm in the Nether because for some reason it don't work in the overworld for me. If you find that to be the case, come to the Nether and it might work. And if it don't work in the Nether, try the end. So yeah, you're gonna want to grab yourself a crafting table, and also I don't think you have to do it with 9 different stacks of items, but obviously the most efficient way would be to do it with 9 different stacks. So I'm going to grab 9 stacks like this and place them into the crafting table like this. And right now I've got these singular ones in my inventory and the stacks in the crafting table. I'm going to fill up my inventory like this. Alright. And now, at this stage, I am on my realm, by the way. I'm going to exit out my world. So, or force exit out the complete game. For PC, that's Alt F4. You might find that to be different on a different device. So now we're just going to load back up the world, and then we'll load back in the realm. There's still going to be at least one person ask if it works on realms. At least one person. We just got to wait for it to load. Alright, we got to wait for us to sign in. Wait for this, whatever's going on here. Oh, damn. Dude, look at that little person. I don't know if you saw that. That was crazy. Anyway, we'll join. And now we should have double the amount of stacks instead of just the 1 stack or the 65 that we started with. So in our inventory, let me open my inventory. You see now that they've turned to 64s, which is actually pretty good. And in the crafting table, we've also got stacks of 64s. So yeah, pretty nice indeed. We're able to essentially turn 1 stack into loads of stacks. Now, for me personally, on Simply Survival, I do not duplicate. So I am literally just going to save the items that were mine in the first place. So there we have it. There are some bugs and glitches in the latest version of the game. Remember, if you've got any bugs or glitches, let me know in the comments below. But that, my friends, is all I've got time for. I will catch you guys on the next one.